What up, though? What's going on, man? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's over with, guys. It's over. It is over. It's over. It's over. That's literally all I can say. It's over. It's over. Got the season. The season is over. The season is over, man. Like I don't know. There's a lot of feelings and emotions. There's relief. Relief, disappointment, anger, anxiousness, curiosity about the future. Like, what's going to happen? Like, this is going to be an interesting offseason. It is. It's going to be a very interesting offseason. And I really don't know what to expect. I really do not know what to expect. I appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys go ahead and get the video thumbs up. We rocking in. You know how we do. It's been a minute since we went live. Zach Rose, what up, though? Ms. Rand, what up, baby? What up? Anthony Rochelle, what up, though? He said, how are you doing? Well, season is over. Let's see what season brings. Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Given the circumstances, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Alan Randall, what up, though? Y'all know how we do. Always gonna love the Panthers. Yeah, man. It's like it's a tough relationship. They just don't love us back sometimes. What would be my ideal offseason? Keep in mind free agents. I got a video of that coming soon, probably this week. I'm gonna do a reflection video of the season. Then I'm gonna do an offseason outlook video probably either the end of this week or early next week. But this week is gonna be kind of reflection. Then we're gonna turn the page, start looking for free agency, draft. I got all kind of draft content. I finally have access to film for college players. I have access to film for college players. So you guys let me know what type of positions and player. I'll probably put a poll on my on my story on my channel. I'm going to ask what positions you guys want me to look at. Obviously, I know what positions we need, but I want to see what positions and players you guys maybe want me to spotlight and shout out and break down some film on to give my opinion and grades. I'm diving into draft this year. I usually don't do draft all the time because I usually don't have the resources and stuff, but I'm diving into the draft this year. Like I said, free agency, draft. We're going ahead first, diving into that thing, man. Let's get it. Brendan Ray, what up, though? What's going on, bro? What's up with you? Ms. Rain said she glad it's over. Rochelle said, fire mad rule. Panthers man. What up, though? You the man. Will Brown, what up, though? Where I been at? I've been here. I've been dropping these videos. I just ain't been live streaming. I know I've been away for a little minute, but I apologize. Though, but I'm here for y'all now. We about to crank up for this offseason. I ain't got nothing but time. I ain't got to worry about breaking down the Panthers every day of the week. So I got plenty of time to break down offseason stuff. You know what I'm saying? The film don't stop. I got college content coming. We're going to get it rolling this offseason, man. We are going to get it rolling this offseason. Cam Dalton, what up, though? Wes Chapman, what up? What up, though? Everybody popping in. Lucas said it's official. The Packers are screwed. They let Jordan Love. I didn't watch the second half. I did watch the first half of the Packers game. I had some money on it, but we'll see. Dope if you could sign Jason Kelsey, Brandon Sheriff, or Teron Armstead. Armstead wouldn't be bad. What up, though? He said, hey, man. Hey, that's wearing Panthers gear right now. I got my gear behind me. You see, I got my gear behind me. I guess I put it on. I guess I put it on. I guess since Brennan called me out, he ain't really nothing to be proud of today, bro. Ain't nothing to be proud of today about being a Panthers fan, dog. You called me out for not wearing the Panthers gear. I appreciate you holding me accountable, but that man called me. Brendan called me out. He called me out. I ain't got nothing Panthers on because what can you say? What can you say? It's almost an embarrassment to have to wear this stuff. I got a lot of it though, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'll wear this for a little bit. I'm gonna take it off second. I was just trying to show off my haircut. I just got a haircut. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to show it off. That's my excuse. So I'm sticking to it. C-Dog, what up, though? Jabari, what up, though? C-Dog said fire everybody and their mama. Said trade CMC for draft picks. They said they taking offers. Every round draft pick, O-line. He said, I'm sad in my jersey. He said, I got to wear the hat at least. I got you. I rock the hat. It's a dope hat, so I rock the hat. And it go with my shirt. You know what I'm saying? It goes with my shirt. So I got some big announcements coming up for the channel, man. I know y'all been asking for a lot of stuff. It's a new year, so got some things in motion I'm trying to work on, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, bearing with me. I know I haven't done a live stream in a minute, but let's talk about today's game. Let's talk about it. We 5-12, guys. Hey, I thought we was gonna oops up and win this game. Man, my guy James in here, man. I saw you. They put you put yourself on the COVID-19 list. First of all, good game to you guys today. Second, hope you're doing all right, man. I saw on your channel you announced that you dealing with the vid. Hope you're doing okay, dealing with the Rona. You still been dropping those videos, man. So I think you're doing okay. But I hope you're feeling all right, bro. Good game to y'all. Respect. Good luck in the playoffs. The injuries have been killing y'all. Injury bugs have been like ridiculous. It's hard to repeat. It is hard to repeat for a Super Bowl, but it doesn't matter who you line up there when you're going against the Panthers today, because like we just refuse to guard Gronk in the seam. Like Gronk is 6'7", 250. It's like LeBron James running down the paint. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it really put me in the mind of. Like, you know how when LeBron drives down the hole, people just get out the way because they're scared. That's kind of how it was with Gronk today down the seams. Like, they're the same size. LeBron and Gronk are like the same size. It was just like the lane just parted open down the middle of the field, and nobody wanted to guard Gronk. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, Gronk just decided to go berserk after we kind of shut the Bucs down and played keep away in the first half. Like, Gronk decided to go absolutely berserk. We just refused to guard the largest man on the field. I don't know what scheme. I don't know what scheme that is, what coverage that is. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an NFL athlete, but I don't know. And the residential Falcons fan checking in. Shout out to Tyler. Said fire rule for sure. No more time to waste. 41-17 should fire the whole staff. Yeah, that sucked. Which O-line for college do you want the most? I mean, honestly, I'm not. I would love Evan Neal just to finally shore up the left tackle position, but I'm not close to any position, dog. Anything can get upgraded. Even if we hadn't assigned Taylor Moton to a long-term deal, I would be like right tackle too, because Taylor Moton has really not lived up to the paycheck that he got this offseason. But that's just the story of being a Panthers fan. As soon as we pay guys, we either don't keep guys and let them go, or we pay guys and they flop. It's no in between. There's no in between. But such is life in the NFL. I'm not going to hate on guys getting their money. These guys put their life on the line every week. So the black on whites are by far the worst combo. Well, black on silver is pretty bad too. We like owing forever in those jerseys. Say, how am I doing? I'm glad it's over. We all glad it's over, man. Thank God Almighty. Thank God Almighty. We have been nice to win. The 6th pick was locked up. Exactly. Once I saw that the 6th pick was locked up, I was like, okay, we can actually win this game. We're up 7-0. We stopped. We kept the ball away from Tom Brady. We could play keep away the whole game. Nah. We were like running the ball all over them in the first quarter. Like, we were getting what we wanted in that first drive, 7-minute drive, then a 6-minute drive, and then you know how we do. When the scripted plays run out, we just kind of mail it in. Once the scripted plays run out, we just kind of mail it in. James says he's doing all right. Like I said, the injuries have been tough, and I also really don't think Matt Rule is a bad coach, where he just seems kind of lost. Yeah, he's not it. He seems overwhelmed. You saw how like we probably got to witness it today, James, like blowing the timeout when the play clock was just going to run out anyway before the first quarter. Challenging when you're challenging a spot is almost like an impossible win. Like, challenging a spot in the NFL, they're almost never going to move the ball on the spot. So challenging that spot, not putting in Cam Newton on 4th and 1, burning all 3 timeouts with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Like, the game, man, it's not just the decisions off the field, it's the in-game decision making. Like, you can give excuses for Matt Rule saying like, oh, the first year was COVID. Second year, you're building, you tried to the defense improved. Okay, you can give him the benefit of doubt on that. But the constant and the common denominator from year in and year out, even going back to Baylor. If you look up on Twitter, Matt Rule game management on Twitter, you will see Baylor fans bashing him about burning timeouts too early, bad clock management, everything. You will see that. You will see it on Twitter going back. This is a pattern. So it's not just the off the field stuff that you can give him the benefit of doubt on. The in game stuff is just bad. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. We'll see what happens. They're preaching this 7-year turnaround, and I don't believe it because the Bucs, you guys turned it around pretty quick. I mean, the Bucs turned it around pretty quick. Granted, they did get Tom Brady, but they turned that team around pretty fast. Turn it around pretty fast. How fast do the traders announce? Got the feeling there's a lot of them coming. I don't know. Maybe they'll wait till after the Super Bowl to start moving stuff. I'm sure because the new league year doesn't start till March officially. So we'll see. We'll see. So do I think Cam retires or he resigns with Carolina or go to another team? I definitely don't think he's going to another team. I don't think from what happened before he got to us, nobody wanted him then, unfortunately. I think he's better than some. He can at least be a backup on somebody's team for 1, 2. He didn't really show much after he got with us. Granted, the circumstances didn't allow him to really succeed. They were never going to be ideal joining a team, but it just gives them more proof of people that don't like him in the league or whatever to say, hey, this is why, whatever, he got cut. Like he didn't beat out Mac Jones. There's a reason why he wasn't on the team. That narrative, it kind of, if you're on that train, this season gave you more fuel to that fire. Does he come back here? Possibly. I think they were talking multi-year contract before he signed. Granted, that was before they saw him play. Maybe with the full offseason, they want to give him another prove-it deal. It just depends what happens with Sam, but I think it's Carolina or bust, honestly, for Cam. Unfortunately, I think it's Carolina or bust. I think it's Carolina or bust. He said while the Panthers are making bonehead decisions, pitch Jordan Love. Look, Jordan Love can't be any worse than Sam Darnold. He can't be any worse than Sam Darnold. I need a pen. I'm trying to take some notes. He can't be any worse than Sam Darnold. You know, we traded for Sam Darnold. We gave up multiple draft picks for Sam Darnold. That was unheard of. If it makes sense, the Panthers don't do it. If it makes sense, the Panthers don't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way Matt Rule operates. Still can't believe brought Cam back to waste him. It's starting to look more and more like a publicity stunt, bro. I'm not going to lie. It's starting to look more and more like a publicity stunt. Or at least Matt Rule didn't want it. Matt Rule he's not going to be satisfied until he's fired. He's not going to be satisfied until he's fired. Because he continues to hitch his wagon to Sam Darnold. The benefit of the doubt he keeps giving to Sam Darnold is unbelievable. Matt Rule did set us up for failure. I honestly don't think we're as far away as people think when it comes to like being decent. I just think we just need a new coach. You saw what happened to the Eagles. The Eagles went to the Super Bowl just a few years ago. The turmoil that happened with Peterson, it ran its course. They got rid of him, got a new quarterback, started running the ball. They're in the playoffs. It doesn't take that long to turn teams around in the NFL. Matt Rule is selling us. He's selling us BS or snake oil, like you guys like to say. Snake oil salesman. Nasty Toe, what up, though? Lucas, number 2, what up, though? You the second Lucas to join. Thanks for the streams after the games. This is good therapy for the Panthers fan. Man, hey, we all in this together, man. We are all in this together. Said Baylor got better after Matt Rule left. They weren't even that bad before he got there. They just had the scandals going on with Art Briles. Believe it or not. I mean, I get that. That's bad, but like they weren't really that bad as they seemed. it was just the fact that a bunch of players left after that scandal came out. Like hella players transferred. So it seemed like they were just so down bad. They were scrubbed out the first couple years because they left, and he had to rebuild it. But it's not like they were down in the dumps and whatever. It was like it was a slope. It went down and came back. Like he brought him back because of the scandals. That's a media play. I'm technically in the media now, but I'm not responsible for that. So there's tempered drink. If not, he should start. It helped me through the day. Help me too. I gotta catch up on these comments. Dude, there's another game on tonight too. Let me turn that game on because this is interesting. I mean, my fantasy league is a little bit different than everybody else's. Everybody else's championship was last week. My championship is this week. I'm in it. I'm the commissioner, and I'm winning right now. So we need Watson to compete. Now, a lot of people, that's going to be interesting. I have no doubt that they're going to still try to keep their hat in there. Whether you like it or not, there will be players in the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes. I don't think there's any doubt about that in my mind. For better or for worse, and off the field stuff aside, I think they're going to be in it regardless. I think they're going to wait for it to clear up. I think we will get some answers at least on that sometime soon, it seems like. But I'm just not sure. I'm pretty sure they're going to be involved in it. So we're in football purgatory. He said, "Yeah, I did call it. I just didn't see, like, there was no good Darnold. We saw a lot more. There was nothing in Sam Darnold's past before he got to Carolina to show us any different. And like I said, even if Sam was going to play good all year, we started 3-0, and I was like, I would need to see Sam do it twice before I give him an extension. People were saying, oh, he keeps this up, we're going to give him $30 million. I was like, we're not giving him $30 million. We're not giving him $30 million. Let's just be real. We're not going to give Sam Darnold $30 million. That's suicide. He said Rule is trying to save his career. Oh, that Austin Eckler touchdown pretty much sealed the championship for me, my fantasy championship. Pretty much sealed it for me. I got Eckler. I was going against a guy that had a kicker left. I had my kicker left versus Eckler. I mean, I had Eckler. He had a kicker. I was up by 4 points. I think that pretty much seals it. So I think it should be Linderbaum. What up, though? I'm gonna get into draft picks. I know y'all missed it. What up, though? Sleep Morris. What up, though? Richard. Jay Reed. What up, though? Y'all piling in. Let's go. Give the video a thumbs up. We're gonna talk about this game a little bit. I know y'all don't really want to talk about it, but we gotta talk about it a little bit. Off-season stuff. We're gonna get going into that more so this week. I'm gonna do probably, like I said, a year in review, reflection type of video sometime this week, and then we're gonna turn our page to the off season and next season. Hopefully we get some answers tomorrow. Obviously, I give you guys the news and updates about the Panthers on Mondays and Tuesdays. Once new headlines come out, obviously tomorrow's Black Monday. So we'll see if actually Matt Rule is legit going to be back. So I'm going to be here for that. I'm going to talk about the offensive coordinator rumors that's coming out with Bill O'Brien or Jay Gruden or guys like that. So there's that. But yeah, I'm a reflection review this week. Later this week, maybe early next week, we're gonna crank it up. We're going free agency draft. We're getting a head start on that. Like I said, I just let me know what prospects you guys want me to look at. I can get you a Linderbaum breakdown if you want me to. I've been watching him and his film. He's the first guy I've gotten into. I finally have access to college film. I finally got access to college film. So I'm diving headfirst into that this year. Got some things in motion for this offseason. So hopefully it'll be a little bit more interesting with that. You guys get the video thumbs up if you have not, though. Said he was Bucs fan, said if Christian McCaffrey stay healthy, you guys would have been contenders for sure. I think Christian McCaffrey probably could have moved the needle at least another 2 games. That would have made it a little bit more interesting, but it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard we don't have an identity. And Tony Romo talked about it on the broadcast. We don't really have anything that we're good at. There's nothing that the Panthers are just good at offensively that they can hang their hat on. I mean, we're good at getting Christian McCaffrey the ball, but that's about it. But I can't put my thumb on what else we're good at. We got to give it to Farm and then something to get DW. Who knows? They said their asking price. We'll see what it's revealed to be. We should have been fired. Rule Tepper's a dummy. I don't know why you saying dummy. Dummy just made me laugh so fun. I don't know. I don't know why you saying dummy. It just made me. I don't know. It made me chuckle. So I go Leonard Bond because we need upgrades on the interior. Taylor Moton and Christensen are solid on the outside. Have nightmares about a fifth-year option. We got to get out of there. Iowa left tackle is not. Iowa center is the guy that's getting the looks. Sam and Cam will compete next year, so we can build interior. I'm not really married to bringing back. Good Lord, I'm not married to bringing back anybody in particular on the offensive side of the ball. Maybe except DJ Moore and Christian McCaffrey. Anybody else can go, in my opinion. I'm not really married to anybody offensively. I'm not going to be heartbroken if anybody leaves besides Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore. I'm not going to get my hopes up about Cam because I don't want to be let down again per usual. You know what I'm saying? It's been some tough off seasons. But we'll see. Oh shoot. Klay Thompson is back tonight. Watch a little bit of Warriors basketball also. But y'all not here for there. Said I've heard the DW price has gone up. So who would be the top candidate for offensive coordinator in your opinion? I mean, Bill O'Brien's not as bad pick as everybody thinks. I can actually make a video about that tonight since the news dropped today. I'll make a video tonight, drop it first thing in the morning. I'm not Bill O'Brien's offensive coordinator. Just don't let him make any GM decisions. Is that play for him just to try to lure or make it more appealing for Deshaun Watson? Having Sean Ryan, Bill O'Brien, and stuff. Is Sean Ryan vouching for him? I don't know. But I'll make a video about that. What I think Lou's market value is minimal. I think he's very retainable if they want him. I think he's very retainable, and I think we should bring him back. I definitely think we should bring him back. I'd give him maybe a 2-year deal. But I definitely think good special teams player, plays all special teams. You can put him in there, has a great motor, plays hard. He's good for the locker. There's no reason not to bring back Frankie Louvu, in my opinion. At least more reasons, too, than not. See, looks like a barcode. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need adults. We need adults in the building with NFL experience. Now, will they clash? Will it be a power struggle? Possibly. But I don't know. What is Bill's pick of the litter when it comes to quarterback? Will Bill be comfortable working with Sam Darnold? Because when you pitch to offensive coordinators that you want them to come and interview them, they're going to want to know who's their quarterback, especially if they're probably going to be with the lame duck head coach. Like, Bill O'Brien has a good gig. I mean, he's not going to stay in college for forever. You know, he may take a college head coaching job, but I think he has desires to get back to the NFL level. And Alabama is like the JV. It's like the JV of the NFL. It's the JV of the NFL. You get a quick tryout. If you do your thing there, you can move on to either a head coaching job in college or you can move on back to the NFL. Sarkisian parlayed that into what? A Falcons opportunity. End up having to go back though, but Alabama's just the JV. It's the D League, the G League, whatever you want to call it. It's the G League. Well, I think Rule will set us back even further with decisions. Not if he doesn't, as long as he don't make any stupid trades on draft picks. I don't think so. But like I said, you can turn things around pretty quick. The Eagles what were the Eagles last year? They were top 10 Eagles drafted top 10 last year, traded their franchise quarterback, and now they're back in the playoffs. It's not that hard to turn teams around, man. Matt Rule's pissing me off with this. Oh, it's a process. I know you guys don't see it. No, we don't see it. We're supposed to see something. We're supposed to see something. Klay Thompson going full Jackie Moon with the headband and the fro. Top priorities to resign Reddick, Gilmore. Is Daquan Jones a free agent? Probably. But definitely Reddick and Gilmore. Gotta keep that defense pretty sharp. J.C. Horn will be back, but I still like to keep some vets. Keep some vets there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely Reddick. And definitely Gilmore. Hopefully we can get Reddick to a team friendly, even though he has double-digit sacks in back-to-back years. But said Bengals was 2-14 and 4-12, and now look, 1 QB away. Like I said, exactly. It's not that hard to turn around, man. You just got to get that quarterback. So I think Daquan is 2-year. Okay. Cool. Morgan Fox may be a free agent. Do we let Dante walk? Most likely. Most likely. And like I said, I'm going to get more depth into this when I talk about the offseason outlook. I got a year review video coming. I got an offseason outlook video coming. You just be patient a little bit, guys. I got y'all. Y'all know it's time. I got free time. Look, the Panther season is over. I have nothing but time now. As far as coverage, I'm going to do a little bit more general cricket. I'm going to do a little bit more general NFL stuff. I'm going to start leaning a little bit of that, a little bit heavier. But I got nothing but time right now, man. Nothing but time when it comes to because the Panther season is over. Nothing but time. Tim said we're not making progress. You got that right. Said Bill's not the answer. We all saw how I went for Texas. No, my thing is with Lucas is like Bill is just not. Don't let him make any personnel decisions. As long as he's not making personnel decisions, we're fine. Now, if he goes to the Jaguars and we want to make a sucker out of him and get 3 first-round picks for Christian McCaffrey, I'm open to that trade. It's going to take a sucker to take on that contract from Christian McCaffrey for a decent price. And Bill O'Brien may be that sucker if he goes to any team. You guys give the video a thumbs up if you have not. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. My name is Aaron Duncan here with the Necessary Blunt and Sports Talk. Recap and analysis of the NFL, in particular the Panthers. But I'm doing definitely a lot more content about the draft and the NFL in general now that the Panthers season is over. So make sure you guys are subscribed and get a video a thumbs up. I'm going to go back to being consistent with these live streams so we can talk NFL news. The Dunk on Demand show will be back consistently. I'll probably move it to I may move it to Tuesday, maybe to Wednesday. I'll announce it sometime soon. I don't know. Does Deshaun not like Bill O'Brien? I think because he traded DeAndre Hopkins, possibly. But, I mean, they had a couple playoff berths together, man. Panthers are kings. What up, though, man? What's up with you, bro? Good seeing you, dog. Who I think fits better between Cross and Akim. Cross goes to pass protection, but we want to run the ball, and Akim is way better at zone blocking. I got to look at the film, man. I'm not going to lie. I haven't broke these guys down yet. Only college player I've looked at is Lindenbaum. I mean, obviously I see TV when watching them, but that's not, you know how I do. I dropped the film. I dropped all 22. I haven't watched that yet on a lot of these guys. I'm getting into that now. Nothing but time, so I'm getting into that now. But Lindenbaum, I've seen Lindenbaum. He's solid, very athletic. Can get movement when it comes to the zone to getting in good position. I like him. He's a former wrestler, so he's good at maneuvering with his body. Pause. But it is what it is. Maybe Phillies will get one of their first for CMC. What are your thoughts on that? I don't think they really want a running back. Because with Sanders and Gainwell, I think they're pretty solid at running back right now, to be honest. I think they're content. I think they're pretty content. If Klay Thompson not playing, I'm turning. Is Klay Thompson done? Like, how many minutes is he playing? I know he's on minutes restriction, but, like, if he's not playing, I'm turning. Cooper Kupp got a triple crown. That man's the beast. Shout out to him. Shout out to Kupp. Shout out to Cooper Kupp. So the Panthers today, it's just, and I don't like to put this up on Twitter because this dude is on Twitter a lot. But today on the defense, it was just bad. It was just bad. Like the blown coverages against Gronk. And I've been seeing it on the film. I just don't want to slander this man because he's active on Twitter. But Jermaine Carter is a problem, bro. Jermaine Carter is a problem. A lot of stuff that people don't. I mean, we know Denzel Perryman was a good player and they shouldn't have got rid of him. But the fact that they did it because they had confidence in Jermaine Carter, that's the biggest disappointment. Not necessarily they got rid of him. I get it because he was hurt and he's been hurt and he wasn't vaccinated at the time. But the fact that Jermaine Carter was fool's gold. He's constantly getting out of his gap. He's constantly missing assignments. He's constantly not doing his job. It's bad. It's bad. And I may have to start me a Patreon. If y'all want to see me slander Panthers on film, if y'all want to see me point out the shortcomings, I'll do that maybe on a Patreon or something. Or membership, but I'm not going to just put that out in the public. I don't like bashing guys like that all the time, but this isn't necessary bluntness. Dude, why is my phone case peach? I thought it was it's orange. But, like, he ain't it, bro. Jermaine Carter ain't it. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's not it. He ain't it, Chief. He ain't it, Chief. Said we need a center and 2 tackles. We need everything, man. On offensive line, like I said, I'm not opposed to anything. Every position can be upgraded. Every position can be upgraded. I'm not married to anybody. I'm not. I'm not married to anybody. And it sucks. So Carter is a backup for sure. Yeah, he's undersized. He's always a step behind. He doesn't have enough experience, man. He doesn't. He doesn't. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yep, Tony Romo was calling him out. He said, JC been trash. He said, I'm unnecessary bluntness, but the most emotionally aware. I try to keep it professional, bro. Because I be trying to do stuff, and I think the stuff I be saying on the internet and on Twitter be keeping me from certain opportunities. I ain't going to complain, but certain people like to look at you a certain type of way if you say certain stuff, but it is what it is. A lot of stuff be politics, bro. It be politics, but I see a lot of stuff on film, and maybe we can do. Maybe since I got time this offseason, I'll do it. But I guess maybe I'll do that on Patreon. I'll be like the problems. I'll put it on Patreon or something when I launch a Patreon. That way, because it's bad, bro. Some of the stuff is bad. Do we got the Bobby Wagner to replace Carter? Bobby Wagner's price might be stiff. What do I think of the OC candidates? I'm gonna drop a video about that probably in the morning. But anybody with pro experience, I'm not opposed to, bro. Because we need an adult. We need adults in the building. We need adults. I would like Bill O'Brien just because he has a backbone. Bill O'Brien has a backbone. A lot of these guys are yes men. Rule likes to hire all these yes men, but Bill O'Brien actually has a backbone. His issues are when it comes to personnel. When they gave him the power to make personnel decisions, that's when the issues happen. Nobody had issues with Bill O'Brien when he was making the playoffs with Deshaun and DeAndre Hopkins and stuff like that. But as soon as they gave him the power to make the personnel decisions, that's when it went downhill. So you rather draft a promising MLB? Maybe. I think we need to draft middle linebacker. Maybe Cam should change positions. Don't do that, Andy Clark. What up, though? Don't do that. We got to let there's got to be room for average black quarterbacks in NFL. We let all these trash and average white quarterbacks stay. There's got to be room for average black quarterbacks. We need the Teddys to stick around. We need the Josh Johnsons to stick around. They like to throw the black quarterbacks to the wolves, in the trash as soon as they become average. They either got to be elite or nothing. There's got to be some room for some average black quarterbacks. I'm hoping Teddy has a long and illustrious career. Keep taking that money. True one, what up, though? But nah, Cam ain't changing positions. He got too much pride, and I wouldn't do it either. He said, I got y'all. Because I got time. Some of this stuff is bad, man. Steelers, though. Steelers are in, right? Or they need somebody to lose to get in. This Chargers game, they're not going to tie, obviously. But it is what it is. You guys make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you have not. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. We're doing recap and analysis of the NFL. Panthers content in particular. But now the season's over. I'm leaning more towards the NFL, leaning towards the draft. So I got draft content for everybody. The draft content is going to be for everybody, not just the Panthers. It's going to be breaking down prospects. I finally have coaches film for college players. I haven't had access to that, so I never really lean into the draft like that. You know me, I'm not going to evaluate stuff without seeing it on the film. Y'all seen my film breakdowns before with the Panthers players. I'm doing that with the college players. So subscribe if you have not. We got full breakdowns, full draft profiles, off-season free agency breakdowns. It's going to be fun, man. I'm excited about what's coming. We'll see. Said others are good. Yeah. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of average guys that get chances. Why not? Say coaches that have been a joke all season. Yep. And I think finally the masses are starting to catch on to how incompetent. You can see Tony Romo throwing like little subtle jabs of shade today. Now, he was messed up by defending Sam Darnold. I don't know why he was trying to defend Sam Darnold. That's a bad hill to die on. That's a bad hill to die on the Sam Darnold hill. But he did it. He did it. But I'm just tired of watching the playoffs from home, man. Russell Wilson to Carolina. Hey. Come on now. Let's talk about it. I would love it. Burns didn't get 10 sacks. Dude, I had money on Brian Burns. Like, literally, I had it wasn't much. It wasn't much. But I'll show you. I bet $20 that Brian Burns would have over 9.5 sacks. It's small, but can't see. It's blurry. It's blurry. It's too blurry. It's there. Is it there? Is it there? It ain't there. I had money, $20 that Brian Burns is gonna have over. You didn't have it, unfortunately. I want him to have a double-digit sack season. Austin Eckler with another touchdown. You can ice that. That fantasy championship is mine. Gotta talk trash to my league. Trap said, "What up, man? Long time no see. Yeah, I know. I've been tripping on this. Said they had cold. I thought about giving it away, man. I paid good money for it, but I still ain't done my 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm trying to find a platform to do my giveaway. The giveaway announcement will probably be this week now that I got some time, but I got to do a giveaway 5,000 subscribers. I got some merch. I got hats to give away. Hats to give away. I got the shirts to give away. Got stuff to give away. I'm gonna give away a $100 gift. I got an NFL shop gift card. 5,000, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. It's all love. All love. What up, though? It's been a minute, man. Welcome back. Don't matter how you got here, as long as you're here, dog. Minshew Mania. I don't know, man. Minshew's not the long. We need to get along. Our next move at quarterback needs to be the long-term answer. Our next quarterback needs to be the long-term answer. I'm tired of these bridge guys and all this and that. I'm tired of it. Russell and Pete, hey, man, they may be out there. Both of them may be out there. Now, do they both want to play together still? I don't know. What's a possible trade for Watson? I don't know. Somebody said the asking price has changed. Yesterday's price is not today's price. We got to wait for the legal stuff to clear up, though, man. We don't know what's going on with that. We need answers first. And I think the whole league's going to be waiting to get answers. But the Texans said they want to have him moved before free agency starts. I don't blame them. $5K already. Yeah, man, I hit $5K. Said next up, $1 million. Next, yep, $1 million. I gotta get it going. What up, though? Woodrow? I like the emojis though. I like the pointing up. Yeah, Burns has a lot of missed sacks, a lot of pressures, missed sacks. So you need O-line for anything. Yeah, but there are good quarterbacks that thrive under bad offensive lines. We have one of the worst, but there's some quarterbacks that do decent. Like even Kirk Cousins is serviceable. Sam Howell is not underrated. He's overrated. Sam Howell went from overrated to underrated now because the slander has been so bad. I think that you could be right, honestly. Because I think the slander on Sam Howell has been so bad ever since he came down to earth because he was so good freshman year and sophomore year that once you're decent and good for so long in the spotlight, people start picking you apart. Like Trevor Lawrence. They overthought it. Like Trevor Lawrence is good so far. Like they started bashing him that last year. We knew he was going to be first overall pick. He struggled. He looked good today. But they started pointing out the bad stuff about certain guys in college once they're good for so long. I mean, it is what it is. But I think you may have a point. He went from overrated to probably underrated now. I mean, I don't think he'll be a first rounder, unfortunately, but I don't think he's worth it, to be honest. Yeah, we did point it out, bro. We was letting them know. But it is what it is. B Diva, what up, though? Shout out to you. We down bad this year. Gamecocks, Panthers, we down bad. We might have to just focus on South Carolina women's basketball and track. We down bad. I ain't gonna lie. We down bad. Do I think Sam Darnold is gone? That's going to be the question of the offseason, man. Is it worth keeping Sam Darnold around? Is it worth keeping him around? Because you have to pay him anyway. So do you keep him around? That's the $1 billion question. The $1 billion question. Do you keep Sam Darnold around another year? You got to pay him $18 million regardless. But do you get him off your team? Matt Rule seems to be married to this guy. That's a rough horse to hit your wagon to. That's a tough horse to hit your wagon to. Like, why would you hit your wagon to Sam Darnold? It just doesn't make sense. That's career suicide is what I call it. This man really want to go back to the NFL. College. Career suicide. Everybody's saying Sam got to go. Can't take another year with Sam. So it just became, look, you asked me about how it was being a Gamecock fan. It's tough, but I think the prospects of Rattler coming, it may influence some more recruits to come, maybe. The transfer portal may be our best friend. We'll see. It looks like Clemson may be trending down. We'll see. The Duke Mayo Bowl was fire. It was fire. It was fire. I enjoyed it. One more year on Sam Darnold's contract after this year. One more year. So, some people say that we made the bed. You got to lay in it. Matt Rule, I'm under the impression to get that man off my team. That's my impressions, but yeah, Rattler is overrated too. And the thing is, I was slandering this man like crazy, but then he transferred to my team. Isn't that just how the football guys work? I was slandering Rattler all season on Twitter, but then lo and behold, he transferred to South Carolina. Now I got to root for this man. Now I have to root for this man. Life is crazy. I said he'll quit his job before he get Mayo dumped on him. But Mayo's so nasty, like in surplus like that. I like Mayo on a sandwich, but in surplus like that, I'm good, love. Said never understood stress until this season. It's tough, man. It ages you. It definitely ages you. He said we made the bed and Sam Darnold slept in it. Yeah. I don't understand the motivation behind it. I still don't. It's still inexplicable. Said we keep saying since we paying him, even though he sucks. That may be the situation that we stuck with. It may be the situation that we stuck with, unfortunately. You guys make sure you get a video thumbs up if you have not. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. NFL content, draft content, Panthers content, all the above. That draft content gonna be stupid. I got the film breakdown, the coaches film. Y'all make sure y'all stay around and subscribe. Bell icon too, because 5,000 subscriber giveaway is coming. Got some more announcements. Some more announcements too, but those are surprises. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I got a new mic. Y'all see that? I got a new mic. It was a Christmas present for myself. Well, for the channel. Gave a Christmas present to the channel. The Jets fleeces for those picks. They did. You gotta sometimes you gotta shake people's hand. They got over on us. You gotta shake people's hands sometimes. When you get finessed like the Jets did the Panthers, sometimes you just gotta shake their hand. What they say? There's an old saying. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, you can't get fooled again. Ain't that what George Bush said? Fool me, you can't get fooled again. Huh? Fool me, you can't get fooled again. See, we really got another season of Sam. It sucks. It sucks. So why did it take Matt Rule 2 years to start using that red challenge play? Now he be challenging everything, right? He challenges everything. He's one of the worst in-game coaches of all time. Maybe him and Dan Quinn. But like some of the worst in-game coaches of all time. Of all time. Bell icon, you heard? Ring ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong. Yeah, ring that bell icon too. Said believe in the 10-year process. Said just still laughing. They're laughing to the bank. Do you think Evan Neal will fall to 6? I would love for him to fall to 6. Does anybody trade up and get Neal? Because let's look at Tankathon. Let's pull up Tankathon. Pull up Tankathon. They got Evan Neal going to Houston in some mock drafts. I just don't see us taking Kenny Pickett at 5, man. They're saying Pickett at 5. They said Aiden Hutchinson at 1, Thibodeau at 2, Neal at 3, Hamilton at 4, George Kalafdis, I guess I got to work on it, at 5, Kenny Pickett at 6. When it comes to the big board, Evan Neal is number 3. We better not draft another cornerback this year. But who knows? These people don't know. I don't know what these people are going to do. Some say Matt Corral at. I just can't see Matt Corral at. I don't see us taking Kenny Pickett. It has to be tackle. We have to get that franchise tackle, man. But could we trade back and get Charles Cross? Let's say we trade back with the Broncos. Let's say we trade with the Broncos. The Broncos go from 9 to 6, and they want Kenny Pickett. But our next move got to be our best move, dog. So we better not draft the CB. They said Matt Rule comparing himself to Jay-Z when he horrible on the mic. He can't even spit. Oh, man, that's a good one. You're right, though. So you don't. B. Diva said she don't want Minshew. I don't want him either, really. Yeah, we're stuck. We're locked in at 6. Go to tankathon.com. We're locked in at number 6. We are locked in at 6, guys. We are locked in at 6. But yeah, we're gonna dive into the draft stuff. I know y'all really anxious about the draft stuff, but to get popcorn ready for next season, man, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be another interesting off season, guys. Another day in paradise with the Panthers. Another day in paradise. Another day in paradise. Said the draft network is greater than Tankathon. Probably, but Tankathon got the draft order locked down. But we'll see. So the Giants messed us up from 5, yeah. But the Giants are bad, bro. The Giants are bad. People want to say the Panthers are the worst team in the league, but the Giants are bad. They ran 2 quarterback sneaks, dog. 2 quarterback sneaks. Like, there's levels to being trash. The Giants are trash, dog. They're garbage juice. They're garbage juice. A cool second. We need more than that. We need a couple of them things. Maybe a second and a fourth, hopefully. We need some mid-round picks. Should still leave. We'll see. Look, according to Jay Glazer, and I think Jay Glazer is buddy-buddy with Steve Drummond, the head of like communications and PR for the team, for the Panthers, who's been there for forever. I think Jay Glazer is plugged in with him. Jay Glazer said he don't think it's a done deal that Matt Rule is coming back. He says if Matt Rule doesn't make the right hire at offensive coordinator, that he may be gone. If he can't nail down an offensive coordinator that's competent and a good offensive coordinator, then he may be gone. So there's still a chance, guys. There's still a chance. Never say never. Never say never. But we will see. We'll see. Trade back, get Charles Cross. Maybe. Jay Issue, what up, though? See Deontay Brown beasting. He just needed an opportunity, man. He's going to get a little bit better shape, take his year off. The offseason get a little bit better, can lose some weight, gain some more muscle in that lower body, even the body type out, get around 330. See what he can do. What does that make sense if we lost to garbage juice? We Michael Jackson bad, dog. We Michael Jackson bad. How is Phil Snow safe? Because that's the only side of the ball that showed improvement. That's the only reason Phil Snow safe. That is the only reason Phil Snow is safe. That's the one side of the ball that showed improvement. He gonna get a JUCO OC. It's got to be somebody with pro experience, man. It's got to be somebody with pro experience. No way. It has to be. Said Giants lost today. We should be fine. Now Giants, their own pick was at 5, but they got the Bears pick. Remember, for Justin Fields, they traded for the Bears to get Justin Fields. So. So Giants beat the brakes off us, yeah. But we're not quarterback sneaking from the 4-yard line on 3rd and 9. I rather a check down on 3rd and 9 is a lot better than a quarterback sneak on 3rd and 9. Happened to Eric B. I don't know, man. Hopefully he gets a job this year, man. So improvement, but we still can't make adjustments. I don't know what the issue is with that, man, to be honest. You would keep McCaffrey? I think so. Unless we can get some draft picks. Made something out of nothing. I mean, we had a good defense, but like I said, they had to make adjustments. Long arm McGee. So you tired of the lies. The lies. Some of y'all may get that. Some of y'all won't. Some of y'all may get it. Some of y'all won't. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here, y'all. So yeah, obviously, if Matt Rule gets fired tomorrow, I may jump on live. I may drop a video. I'll probably drop a video at worst. But if Matt Rule gets fired tomorrow, I'll do that. Regardless, season in review video coming early this week. Off-season outlook video probably coming later on this week. Draft content coming. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Draft prospect profile. I got coaches film on draft prospects. We're going in depth. I'm not watching no little TV broadcast highlights. We're going in depth. You know how we do on this channel. Same stuff I did with the Panthers content, we're doing with the draft content. We're going in depth, looking at these players on the film. Okay, all right, what's up? All right. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out there. The 5,000 subscriber giveaway is coming. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm going to put a poll up on the channel asking what kind of players, positions y'all want me to focus on for the college prospects too. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Okay? I'm out of this thing though, man. Hats off to y'all. I'm sweating under this thing. That's why I didn't want to wear this hat. These lights got me cooking. I got to get to it, man. I holler at y'all. Y'all love y'all. Appreciate y'all. The season's finally over, guys. Season's finally over. They put us out of our misery. Put us out of our misery, finally. But I'm out of here, man. Hats off. Keep pounding when we still here. I love y'all. Peace.